Hey, Joe here. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon, I believe, something like that. I just happened to look up on my thing of unbuilt kits, or unfinished, I should say. Some for group builds, some for personal, some for commissions. And I happened to notice the Porsche group build put on by BG and Chuck at Chuck's Hobby Spot. And I noticed the date on the box I had written. Well, it ain't gonna make it, because today is the due date. I mean, I'm gonna finish it eventually, and I'll present it, but it won't be officially done in time. No way, no how. If it was due tomorrow, I might be able to work through the afternoon and night and get it done. Just skip, cut a lot of corners, paint the interior one color and stuff like that. I mean, I got the body painted and it's scuffed. I'm gonna put a little more black on it. Try to smooth it out a little bit more. Then I got this pearl to go over top of this pearl clear, and it'll probably turn it kind of a bronze color, actually, like a blackish bronze. But yeah, this is it, and that's about all I did. Well, no, actually I did do more. What am I saying? I painted some of the not painted but glued together some of the engine transaxle assembly. I'm going to just paint that mostly aluminum, then I'll go back in and brush paint some of the other details on it. What else did I do? That's about it. That's all I got done. So I may as well put the body back in the box here until I get around to it. But yeah, that group build ain't going to happen. For some reason, I thought it was like sometime in the winter that it was due, like, January or February. And I just happened to look at the box the other day and I'm like, uh-oh, because see, actually, I have it as October 1st. It's actually today's the last day. So if you're in this Porsche group build and you're almost done, try to finish it today. I would if I could, but there's just no way enough time. I just got the door, and then I got a crock pot full of soft taco. Told my girlfriend Diane to come over after work, so she'll be here about 5:30ish. And it actually cooked fast, because little did I realize when I bought the chicken breast, it's called 3-ingredient crock-pot tacos. Super simple. You put a jar of salsa, a 16-ounce jar. You put like 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, give or take. I used a little bit more. And you put some taco seasoning. You could use the chicken taco or the beef taco seasoning. It doesn't really matter. You put it on the crock pot and turn it on and let it go. 8 hours on low, 4 hours on high. But because I use these thin chicken breasts, I didn't realize they were thin when I got them. They cooked really fast. Because I just got the door about 3 o'clock even. And I went to check them, and like, what you do is you shred them once you get to a certain point, and then you stir it all up. And oh yeah, it's cooked. So I turned the crock pot down to keep warm. It doesn't need to cook any further. It's cooked. And it's still another hour and a half or 2 hours before she gets here. So, yeah, so I got that going. And then by the time she leaves, and yeah, so the Porsche, no way, not going to happen today or tonight. I do have my van for Grandpa Mark's for the breast cancer awareness on the 11th. I got the body, right over here, in fact. It's hanging up. I kind of prop it up. I taped it to a stir stick, and I painted the underside of the flares, and I painted the underside of the hood. As soon as that's totally dry, I'm going to flip them over. I'll cut the hood area in, the hood jamb, and I'll tack the hood on with some tape, and then I'll mount the whole thing to a stand and paint the whole thing white. Then it's going to get some pearl white on top of that. I then masked off, and I'll do some shades of pink, and then just wait for the decals to get here, which they're on their way. Some apparently are coming from overseas. Some are coming from the United States. But I should have them by the 11th or even sooner. So I should be able to put them on, clear it, and then just put that one together. I got the 96 Silverado. I'm going to try to build that too for the group build, because it's a quickie kit. It doesn't have an engine or not. Oh, I might put an engine in it, but it doesn't have a separate chassis with all kinds of details, so I could probably prep that body ahead of time too and have it ready to go. So yeah, this group build ain't gonna happen. Yay! Totally forgot about it. I got so many and so many other projects. I probably would have had a lot more of this done had I not been hospitalized for 20 some days and in recovery for how long and all that. I probably would have got a lot more done, and then had not things happen with my mom that, I sat in the hospital room for 8.5, 9 hours a day, 3, 4 days in a row. So yeah, it's kind of a bad summer for Joe. Then I lost my YouTube channel, my main one, or at least lost access to it. And that's not the only thing. I go to work today, to do a little consulting with the boss man, and we got these new remote starters. I'm like, oh man, I hate changing brands because you got to learn them all over again. And I went to program it just to see if the programmer we have on the computer will work with this new brand, and it does. But I went to sign into my account, and all my information's gone again. I'm like, oh, and even if I did remember it, it's the old email that I don't use anymore. So I have to re-register a new account, new password. I'm like, God, son of a bee. So yeah, fun. It's not been a good year for me at all. Well, at least a good summer. And it's already like going to be October tomorrow. It's like, oh man, this year went so fast. I didn't get done stuff in here I wanted to get done. I didn't get stuff done out there. I'm going to still try to get some of it, but I didn't get nowhere near as far as I wanted to. And but that's it. Yeah. So back here. You know what? Let me do something. Okay, here's how I kind of do some of my model work when I do painting. I just tape this to a stir stick for now, so I can get the underside with some white on these flares. Then I'll put it on an actual stand, and I'll paint the whole thing and do the pearl and the pink, and then the hood, the same thing. I have the hood just tacked to a stir stick, and I'll flip it over. I'll get it painted. I'll get the jamb of the hood, and I'll tack the hood on there, and I'll flip that over and paint that. Yeah, I use these stir sticks because, usually you go to a Lowe's or Home Depot, and these are free. Look at this one. I wish you could feel it and see it in person. That's how many paint jobs I've done on it. Look how thick it is compared to this one. I mean, it's the same stick. It's got that much paint on it. Well, this one's got a good buildup too. It actually got some weight to it. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Say hi, Deuce. So yeah, I'm going to mess around in here a little bit and get some paint on that, the van, and a couple other things. And while I'm waiting for 5:30 or so, she gets off work at 5, and she's about on a good day, a half hour away. And there's my television. I'm watching some YouTube videos. But anyway, she's about a half hour, 40 minutes away, depending on traffic. So, yeah. So we'll have some dinner here when she gets home. I might have a little snack, though, because I didn't really have anything to eat today except for breakfast. And, yeah, that's about it. So, hey, anyhow. So, sorry, guys. I didn't make the Porsche group build. I didn't realize it was as late as it was, so I'm going to try to get to that. And in the meantime, from me, Deuce, and look, Mitzi's here too. Mitzi. Hey. Mitzi. Nope, she's going with Deuce. She's got her mind made up. Come, Mitzi. Hey, come say hi. There you are. You gonna say hello? Say hello. Say hello. You're not going to say hello? Oh, there you go. That's close enough. Okay, well, talk to you later. Bye-bye.